I one-shot everything here except for this thing. Ghouls. Ghouls take 2 hits. Everything else, one-shotted. So, honestly, that's about as good as it can get. I don't see a reason to equip any other abilities right now. This is just basically perfect for now. I went ahead and made a crap ton of mana potions, which is fine. It's practically infinite. My focus still is on my crafting and smithing type skills. Like, this is still what I want to focus on, because I'm sure that as more things are added to the game, I'm going to become far more capable of dishing out damage and fighting. Eventually, there'll probably be some things that boost the crafting skills as well, but those will probably come later. Anyway, I'm going to continue focusing on crafting as much stuff as possible. And, well, at this point, this is the fastest drop rates, as well as the fastest XP. Like, it's not even close. Trying to move to the next area doesn't work at all. So we might as well just stick to it. Sometimes you'll get as many as 4 drops from a single enemy. Sometimes. And, you know, I can't decide. I mean, maybe the drop rate would be slightly faster at the riverside because there wouldn't be ghouls that take 2 hits in the mix, but I just don't think so. Because this will sometimes drop 2 enemies at once, which saves you time on the searching for enemy. I think this is the fastest drop rate I can get right now. I think this is as efficient as I can possibly be, whether I'm looking for XP or items. Either way, this is where I should be. And there really is nothing here that would make me any better at fighting in this location. Sword Rush has a longer cooldown between attacks. Defense break isn't even worth mentioning. The strongest enemy dies in 2 hits. What is defense break gonna do for me? So, yeah, this is just how it be. In theory, I could get better item drop rate if I respec completely into Thief. Maybe I could go to a higher level area as a mage. And maybe I'd be able to one-shot everything there. I'm not really sure. The enemies have low magic defense at the hilltop. So, I don't know. Asking to do... I'd be asking to do like 2.5 times... I'd be asking to do about 2 times the damage I am now on hit, by switching to magic and leveling that all up. And I think at a higher level it might work, but right now I just don't see it. I just don't see it. So, yeah, we're going to ignore the next area for the time being, and I mean, I don't know what else to say. I'm not crafting actual equipment, because why would I want more low-end stuff when I could get my skill up and craft higher quality and get more of the, you know, actual better quality stuff? So I'll just continue crafting raw materials, leather, metal bar, heat, paper. I honestly don't know why I'm bothering to craft paper. There's one item that uses paper right now. I'm really not sure if I should level up Mage or Thief next. I'm kind of leaning towards Thief. But see, MP is weird. MP, so you see HP, attack, defense, int, resistance, hit, speed. MP is the only stat not listed here. But it is listed here because MP is actually resistance and intelligence in some kind of equation. Yeah, 3x resistance plus intelligence gives you your MP. So, I don't know why MP is like that and nothing else in the game is. It's odd. But I'm pretty sure that the MP is, yeah, it's based on your max MP divided by 360. So yeah, the MP recovery speed is a direct equation based off your max MP. So we have the worst MP regen as a warrior, which would matter if it mattered. Potions are basically free, so, you know, like, it just takes the time to craft them, and I want to up the alchemy crafting skill anyway, so... What I'm saying is there's nothing really left that I can see to optimize right now, except to step back and go into a completely different build. Maybe I might have been better being an adventurer because I'd be getting more drops. No, I'd probably be killing all the enemies in 2 hits. I'm pretty sure it would take 2 hits to kill an enemy. But if I was doing steal, I would be stealing more items, so... I'm really not sure. I don't even know what the success rate of steal is. And I don't know. I'm just gonna assume that being a knight was the right pick, or close enough to it, and just keep going for now. Maybe... At some point, I'll class change and level the other classes. But I'll wait. Ideally, I would wait until I was confident that I could one-shot enemies here. What would it take to one-shot an enemy without the wars? The warrior's giving me 160% damage boost. The adventurer would... Ooh, boy. Yeah, you'd lose 60% of your damage there. You'd lose 20% of your damage from sword mastery. So we're down 80%. And then the aura strike, aura blade is doing another... We'll call it another 25% damage boost. It's about 100% less damage if we became an adventurer. That's what would happen. We'd be doing like half damage. The dagger mastery would go a long way. Maybe double attacking. But we'd want to be stealing, so... Maybe I wait until new mechanics are added that let me enhance the weapons or do something that would dramatically increase my damage in some way, and then switch into adventurer and thief. Maybe? I don't know. For now, I'll just keep crafting. As much time spent crafting as possible. Because when something comes along that does let me make my gear better or do a lot more damage, I'll be able to get XP a lot faster. But the time that you've spent crafting is still going to take you, you know, 1,000,000 years to do everything. Because these take a long time. I think I spent 8 hours crafting one of these item categories. I forget which one. So, yeah. Anyway. As for the overflow challenges, I'm mixing in total growths as well. I think they're good. I like them. I want to do them. But yeah, between the two of these, we are slowly increasing our prowess. Bit by bit. Are you allowed to rebirth during a total growth challenge? Only counts if you're at least 6 hours in the challenge, but it doesn't say whether or not you're allowed to rebirth during it. Because I get more out of 3-hour rebirths. And the growth would end up being more or less the same. Oops. Oh, I'm supposed to start live streaming. I'll have to experiment with that. I'll have to test it. It's a thought. It's an idea. This is going to happen in the middle of my live stream. Oh well. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. I can figure it out. Also, I'm going to take you, and I'm going to put you here, and I'm going to put you here, and this goes up to 800. If I play well, I've gotten it as high as 800 within 6 hours, but if I'm sloppy, it'll be lower. Yeah. It's interesting. The new maximum's quite a bit better than it was, but you gotta earn those extra points. Part of me really wants to just finish this. Part of me really wants to just finish this with 5 more or 10 more. But if I wait, there should be a Halloween event and a Christmas event in the next, well, the Christmas event's a little ways off. Is there a Thanksgiving event? I don't think there's a Thanksgiving event. But if I can get a few more of these, they might give me bonuses that help. So I should do that. I should wait. I should make sure I claim this during the total growth. It helps. I should just wait a little while longer, get some more statues. Maybe I'll find a pet that gives me some kind of interesting bonus. This one gives an interesting bonus already. You know what? I think I will. Here you go. Why don't you get a few more levels, eh? Boosts physical, mystic, and battle of all pets by 10% plus 0.1 per class level. So we just went up by 0.5% with those. Per hour. Which is nice. Which is definitely nice. Also, this thing's at 265k growth and climbing. I should probably think about... Let me see. I'm gonna need to go set up my stream. This is the one pet I haven't evolved yet. It requires me... I believe it required me to get to... Yeah. That's... not far. I'm actually close to doing that. So we should be able to evolve this thing soon. It says that she's born from the power of all the elements, which makes it sound like I should be able to take her into any of the dungeons. And it should count for, for this sort of thing. But I bet it's going to have to be the scrapyard. Which is a shame, because the scrapyard doesn't really have a slot open Right now, I don't want to remove the archer. I like the fact that he shoots twice. I consider him pretty awesome. I don't really want to remove the dinosaur either. We need a medic and a rogue and a defender and, well, I wouldn't want to give up the mage either. So it's like, what would I do with this? She would increase the elemental resistance, and then she would be a damage dealer. She'd have to end up taking the place of an assassin, wouldn't she? Ugh. I wouldn't want to give up either. I have other teams who I might be able to more easily slot her into, but honestly, it's a little bit difficult with all of them these days. Maybe not so much these ones at the edge. I could dump her into one of these two in the towers. That might not be the worst way to use her. I don't know, problems for me to figure out another day. Not right now. Just something to be cognizant of. So I ran some experiments with the attack boost. I wasn't really expecting to use such an incredibly wasteful ability, because it just makes Aura Blades so expensive. Its MP cost is now 29 if I'm running this. It's that extreme. Ridiculous. But I ran experiments with it anyway. And so the small cave, it doesn't help at all, obviously, because I was basically one-shotting everything. The ghouls were still not going down in one hit, though, even with the attack boost. So everything was more or less the same here. Still about 17,000 XP, right? Per hour. It wasn't any good here. The defenses here are really high, and their magic defenses are low. So it wasn't very good here. It was just yuck. This one, however, level 20. So we're jumping up a whole lot. They drop uncommon herbs here. And their defenses were kind of low. Everything dies in 2 hits. Interesting, right? I think it's interesting. I'm going to end up with a lower drop rate than if I stayed in the cave. But this might be extreme enough to be worth it. However, it's not going to work like this. You can see that my hit points, eventually I'll get knocked out and there'll be 15 minutes of downtime, which is, of course, unacceptable. But you already heard me mention uncommon herbs. With a stronger healing potion, I believe this would be okay. I don't have a lot of other great choices right now for skills and abilities. I mean, this just doesn't heal enough. It just doesn't heal enough. It's just not good. I'll need to make those stronger potions. Unfortunately, the only way I can get the herbs to fill those potions is to keep fighting here. So, whoops. So, what I might do is I might pause and start making these for a little bit, and then go back in a little later. Do I heal hit points while I'm doing this? I restore MP, but does the potions timer? I wonder. I might have to switch back and forth manually to heal up. I don't know. I don't know. The XP gain is real good, and a few levels would certainly help a little bit. As established before, the armor is providing almost nothing, so there's really no reason to go out of my way to upgrade it to normal level. It would do so little that it just wouldn't matter. Looking ahead, I did test the deeper ones. The Tengu is dodgy, hard to hit. And this thing, well, you wouldn't be surprised to know that if I'm struggling in the stone circle, going to the old ruins is just not going to work. Darn, the potion didn't charge up so I could drink it again while I was crafting. Also, it's using blinding and poisoning and... annoying. Okay, and then you'll heal. Yeah, we really need the stronger potion. The mana potions are fine. I can use these mana potions all day. In fact, I honestly don't really care a whole lot if I use all of them. I could go through the added trouble of turning on and off attack boost and, you know, but I'm mostly making these potions to increase my alchemy skill. Like, I just don't need this many. Although a part of me wants to use all of them because I made them, and it would be wasteful not to. Yeah, it's still gonna take 2 hits to kill this, like always. Oh, wait, that one went down to 1 hit. Hey, okay, it's RNG. It's RNG, whether or not it goes down. So, sometimes we hit harder. We get a little bit more XP right now here. Let's see, will we do it again? Repeat performance? Ah, no. Yeah. Maybe this time? But it's not bad. Okay, so it does help here. Well, you can see with these small potions, it takes forever to heal up. So... I dislike having to be this active, but I do think I'm getting herbs faster than I'm spending them, even here. I think this is actually a net positive to leave it like this. Being able to knock over the ghouls in one hit really is a tremendous advantage. Even if it's not consistent, it's averaging much higher. But if I could get enough of the big potions, we could just stay here in perpetuity. I don't know. Anyway, I'll play around with this a little bit, but I have to... Yeah, I can't play around with this all day. I have things to do. My gosh, they just hit so hard. I don't think that just a couple of levels is going to make a difference either. Maybe. Maybe if I had a third slot for defense boost. Now that would really drain your MP. See, this is about as bad as it gets. Because this guy here, and then the snake can absorb a couple of my... Oh, well, that got him. But the snake could have absorbed a bunch of hits while that guy could have hit me hard over and over again. Yeah. Anyway, this is what's up. And, I could make 14 good potions, but... I really wish I could just walk away with it like this. Oh well. I'll do what I gotta do. And continue focusing on my crafting skills. Gotta keep building these up. They've got a long way to go. Right. How does it figure out if you would have died during the adventuring? Because there's so much RNG. You can just get destroyed, or you can spend a whole long time just bonking things without getting hurt. Strange. Well, I ran into a problem. I really wanted to craft larger things. Unfortunately, I don't have the crafting skill to make good potions. I can make the bottles, but not use the better herbs. The better herbs would have given me more XP per herb. I mean, it takes longer to do it, but, you know, I want to focus on the crafting skills, so I want to be getting the uncommon herbs because I'd get, you know, more XP per drop. Unfortunately, I can't do that. My lack of crafting skill is getting in the way. The only way I'll be able to make these is if I make a whole bunch more potions of the small variety. I don't have enough herbs, even if I use every single flask. I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna have to go back to the small cave so I can get small herbs, so that I can get good enough at alchemy that I can use the bigger herbs. Even though I want to just keep gathering the uncommon herbs. Well, this is just how it do be. There's not really anything I can do about it. This is just how it is. Anyway. Yeah, I guess I got nothing else to talk about other than that. That's the only thing going on. It feels wasteful to come back here. Did it say I got 8,000 XP for going offline for more than an hour? That's not good. Oh well. What can you do? I should wait 20 minutes. Then go to bed. Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright. Hey, it's a new event type. Finally. Yeah. Alright, what do we got? So, there are pumpkin modes to fight in adventure mode. Alright, it can drop items, pet stones. Darn. Well, I'm not a thief, but I'll do what I can. Event currency. The event currency, you can get the usual free token. And up to 2. Ooh, new museum statue. There we go. Two new pets. And a secret pet. Okay. Alright. Drop boost now affects XP. Oh, the thief is really good. Oh my gosh. Okay, well... Or maybe the thief was really bad until just now. Alright, well, anyway, that's a major buff, I think. Alright, let's poke about for a second. Alright, let's see. Pets. Alright. We're gonna have to figure out how to get the new pet somehow. Rimuru, is that you? I already have a Rimuru, though. During one of your journeys, you stumble across a capsule inscribed with the name Lisnafeda and a warning of danger etched on the lid. So, of course, you open it. Ah, hey, there's some slimy orb. When released, it unleashes a gust of wind, drawing on its surroundings to consume them. Wind? I thought it was a water type. Once satiated, it emits a powerful aura. You notice that your pets grow stronger. The longer they remain under the influence, for each shadow clone defeated and devoured, it gives XP to other pets. 50% goes to itself and 50% is shared among the other pets. Multiplied with your class level, okay? Okay. I guess it just wants to sit around and eat shadow clones all day? Okay. Ha! The eye's open. Now it's serious. I guess maybe I should make it an alchemist? Or something? I don't know. It doesn't have a class that... Oh, wait, no, it wants to be an adventurer. Okay, never mind. I'm making an adventurer, but... tell it not to adventure? It's going to spend most of its time sitting around eating shadow clones, so... Oh, we got to go over here. Alright, so we should have 7,500. Okay. We might have enough finally. No, not enough yet. We need more still. We're getting close to being able to make the bigger potion. Alright. Bunk. Alright. Oh, shit. 30. Oh, they drop sand. Rare herbs, huh? Oh, I don't think I can fight this one. Does anyone have the ability to fight this one? We're gonna run. This is way too big. 1. Okay, we're not gonna run. Maybe 2. We'll have to see when it hits me how bad it is. 3. 4. Oh, it's not good. 5. Oh, please. 6. Miss. 7. Please miss me. I want to kill you. 8. Time to go. Alright. I cannot handle that one. So that one's just nothing. Bonk. Alright, we one-shot this thing. This thing has 10%. Alright. We can one-shot them. And they have a 10% drop rate. Alright. You know, if I had the stronger potion, I could have won that fight. I'd then have to back down, but hey. Alright, so this is 4 times, so if I can beat this in less than 4 hits, this is better. I can. Ooh. Alright, 4 hits. Wait, maybe not. Uh-oh. 5 hits! I might actually be better off fighting the weak one. Huh. Darn. Well, bag of sand. When I look at the drop rates, I do want the uncommon herbs, but I do need the common ones anyway. Man, I want to fight the harder ones, but I think we fight the easy ones for this event. Well, the XP rate will be... I think it's going to be a little worse than the cave. I think it's going to average out to be a little worse than hanging out in the cave. On the drops... I need the event currency. Otherwise, the drops are actually not that good. It's because we're always fighting 1. There's no groups of 2. That's why the XP is going to be lower. The herbs being at 15%, whereas over here it was 40. Ugh. Is there something I could do? I do have defense break. I do. I have defense boost. I do have a defense boost, but I don't know. I've experimented a little bit with it, but it doesn't really help me in the stuff I'm trying to do. How long does this event last? Okay, 13 days. 14 days. We'll call it 2 weeks. Alright. How many pumpkins do we get on average in an hour? That's what we need. If we're going to be doing this for 2 weeks, I won't be crafting anything during that time. That means I won't be getting the stronger potion that I'm after. And I won't be advancing my, well, I might advance to normal. We'll see. Alright. So, Alright. Alright, you know what? I'm going to time it with... I know what to do. Alright. Starting now, we're timing. So we got 1. We're beating one every 10 seconds. Okay, that's 6 a minute. Okay, alright. So 360 an hour with a 10% drop rate? Unless I've made some mistake in my math, we're getting 3.5 pumpkins per hour. Multiply that out by 2 weeks. What is that? 600. Oh shit. I'm gonna gain maybe I'm not gonna gain 2,000 pumpkins during this entire event. Huh. Well, look at that. Real equipment that actually does things. Huh. It will increase the speed of space dim elements. Oh shit, do I need that? That's all it does, but you know what? That's good enough. I'm going to need like 7,000 of these. This is a problem. I need more pumpkins than I'm able to collect. I might not be able to get both event statues like this. This has never happened to me before. Did I fall behind on adventure somehow? I think I get some with my daily, right? I'll probably get some with a daily, but it won't be enough. I need to be knocking these down. But if it takes me 5 hits, it's not faster. I need to bring them down in 4 hits. Well, it's a shame that I'm 5 hours late to the event, but I was sleeping as usual. This one's out of the question. This one's the most likely. This will be our focus. Alright. We're going to try moving into the mediums again. I've got effectively unlimited MP. I wonder if the mage would be hitting harder. And we've got an unlimited amount of crappy healing potions. This defense is a bit high, but it's fine. I need them to go down in 4 wax. Then we'd mostly be saving time over the regular one by the time spent searching for new opponent. Some of them may randomly be softer, but at the moment, I think it's going to average out to be a little bit better than the stone circle for XP. Now fighting this one is going to give me less sand than fighting the small one. And of course I won't be getting the common herbs that I do need in the long run. But I'll get the uncommon herbs, which I'll also need in the long run, so hey! Yeah, the XP I think it's better than so. I have to wait till it balances. Okay. I don't think I can fight here perpetually, though. I'm going to have to keep an eye on it, but I'm going to have to go down to the smaller ones. I'm going to have to. A couple more level ups Let me see. No, that's at 35, so yeah, that's not happening. I definitely can't afford to decrease my damage. Is the pumpkin resilient to light damage? No, stop for a second so I can change things. Alright, let's turn off Aura Blade. Let's try Defense Break. I don't have high hopes for this, but let's see. Let's see if this is any better. That was bad. That's not working. It does attack a little faster. But this is the 5th hit now. 6. Okay, this is unacceptable. 7. No good. No good. Okay, defense break is not it. We could try basic attacks. That counts how many times I've used each move, huh? Oh, shit, the skills themselves level up. I didn't even notice. Huh. How interesting. It hits slightly harder and is slightly faster. I don't think this is going to work at all. No, you would start with a defense break. That's obvious, right? Why would you start? Okay, you hit the defense break. Now the regular attack comes in. And now defense break for some reason. Regular attack. Slightly faster. And I guess it uses less MP, but I don't care about that. I think Aura Blade is still my best. Alright, well, what can you do? That's our best. The only other option is defense boost. But that would... Well, let's look. So, if we can still bring it down within the same number of hits, then it doesn't matter, and we can use the defense boost. It's not going to. It's going to take 6 hits instead of 5, which is unacceptable. Or 7 hits, my gosh. Alright, fine. We're going to put the attack boost back on. So I've experimented every which way. And the answer is the build I already had is the best I can do. I need to just level up, I guess. 2 weeks is a long time. I can level up during it. So my masteries will level up. My Aura Blade will level up. And my level and class level will also level up. And I will collect the rest of the common herbs that I need. Hopefully, after I've leveled a little bit, I will then turn around and go to medium. Yeah, no new gear. So it's not like I can just forge my way out of this problem. Maybe my focus on leveling my crafting. Maybe other players are a little bit higher level than me. I know I was a little bit slow to get started. That I had left this without starting the adventure mode for a few days at the start. I don't know exactly how long. So it's entirely possible that I am behind. Now, there's a new pet, but there's no hint how to get the secret pet. I need a hint. Which Patreon made it? I should check maybe in these. On my next rebirth, I should pay attention. There's got to be a hint somewhere. There must be. There must be. Anyway, little Slimy here is going to... I mean, I have to wonder if this does anything at all. 50% of the Shadow Clone XP it doesn't take for itself, but it shares among other pets. But I have more than 100 pets, so each pet is only going to get like 0.5% of what you'd have earned. And even if we multiply it to 10 times, it's not much. It's like 5% to everybody of what you'd have gained, so it matters what your growth is. I don't see the point. If I went way out of my way to give you the highest growth possible, I can't imagine it being relevant. I mean, it's a cute little thing and I like it. Kind of like it, but it's so useless. It's so useless. I'll probably put it in multiplier camps or something. I don't know. We got to evolve it first, of course. Oh well, it's another pet. He's another pet, so that's good, I guess. I can give it some loose XP to level it to around 40 to 50 like usual. And then slot it into campaigns so it can gain XP. Let me see. We should actually be... I'm really worried I won't get the event statue, and this one's a good one. A really good one. Maybe my guy will... My adventurer will level a whole bunch during the week. During the 2 weeks. Maybe I'm worried for nothing. And, we'll be able to bring down things much faster as we go. Maybe. We're on the cusp of being able to just leave it on normal. We're like very close to being able to just walk away with it there. If I could only make the bigger potions. Why? Why can't I make the potion? I have the supplies. It's so annoying. What, do we need to level our stomach up next? We had to level crafting to make the bottles. We have to level alchemy to process the herb. Do I have to level the stomach up to drink the potion without vomiting? Oh my gosh. Oh. Then maybe we can level up our processing ability to actually use the potion. Why don't we just throw more impediments in the way, huh? I'm so annoyed that I can't fight on medium right now. I'm so annoyed. And with the event going, I really cannot stop to craft more potions. which is another concern if I go to medium, because we'll be drinking these non-stop on medium difficulty. I will run out of healing potions if I do that. That's a problem. That's a big problem. So if we want to go for the next difficulty setting, we'd have to factor in the time spent brewing. That potions brew pretty quickly. I've already made a bunch of these. For the price of fighting one pumpkin, I could make one easy pumpkin. I could make 3 basic potions. Yeah, this is... I might be better off to just leave it on easy for a longer period. I don't know. I have to see how many I get from daily rewards. Part of the problem is Aura Blade is slow. You can see how slow the attack is. I wouldn't be leveling my Aura Blade if I did this. But if I can one-shot them, it would be faster. No. Maybe if I'd been leveling basic attack all game, maybe. But we were fixated on the Aura Blade. So, that's what we're gonna keep doing. How unfortunate. At some point, I'm going to need to class change to a Thief. Or a Mage. Mage is still worth thinking about. There's really nothing I can do to increase your power, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Except give it time. You level up. I don't think the level ups are going to make that big of a deal. Not just 1 or 2. Because we're not going to unlock this for a long time. This would make a big difference. But no, sir. We do not get to have that for a while. If I get to 35, the potions might not be an issue, but it would slow me down a lot to do that. But... man... I don't know. For this moment, this is the best I can do. I'll just leave it at that, and, I don't know how I'm going to get both event statues.